Hi, I'm Omar Najmi, and I'm the composer of Mud Girl.
And I'm Christine Evans, and I'm the librettist for Mud Girl. Mud Girl is kind of a fable for end times. These characters kind of appeared in my mind, and one was a middle-aged woman, and the other was a young girl that she'd found somewhere, and they're living together under a broken bridge in this flooded world. Maud, the older woman, is scared of all the toxins and plastics and artificial intelligence that's roaming around in the world. But River, the young girl, has known no other world. And she loves plastic. She thinks it's weightless and immortal. And out of her loneliness and need, she creates a companion out of mud and junk and plastic. And so the story is about the struggle between those two to reconcile these different visions of the world. One that it's dangerous and that it's not what it was. And the other that, well, this is the world that we're in now and what new things can arise in it.
So we have 4 singers in our piece. And for the character of Polly, this creature that River creates out of mud and plastic, we actually have that voiced by 2 singers singing generally simultaneously and sometimes in counterpoint. And that was one of those things that while it was on the page, I think for both of us, writing the text and writing the music, it was one of those things that I really have no idea what this is going to sound like. The big surprise for me was in our very first sing-through, all those parts that I was kind of worried about, all these Polly moments were probably the highlight moments of the piece for me.
Hi, I'm Michelle Mariposa. I'm singing Polly 2 in Mud Girl. Polly is like this prescient entity that's brought to life by River, a young girl. And so it's exciting to discover who Polly is. Is she human? Is she AI? Is she just a piece of plastic? It's a blank canvas. And I get to paint that canvas together with my colleague, Tiff Cho, who is singing Polly 1. It's been fun and challenging to discover ways of expressing such a character who is only beginning to be, who is only beginning to feel, beginning to think.
You know, as a composer, I think a lot about what it means for a story to be operatic. And one of the first things I think about when choosing with a librettist what the topic is that we want to write about is, does this want to be an opera or would it just be a beautiful play? And one of those things that I think about a lot in Mud Girl is that there is space for music. There is space in what the story is for music to have an essential role in the storytelling, particularly in creating the world and the environment that these characters are in.
So it's about love and longing and struggle, and it's also a kind of bigger argument about how do we move forward in a compromised world.